Right. Okay, so I'm sharing this screen here. It's so easy to navigate. So we're gonna watch this video, and I hope it can be heard. It's a short one, actually a little animated video. Here we go. And that's another thing my contact app does. It allows you to store actual
QRPop.net combines QR codes and NFC technology, creating.
Hang on, got to bring that back. I apologize. Okay. So everyone should be able to hear. Yep, should be able to. All right, here we go.
QRPop.net combines QR codes and NFC technology, creating the world's first NFC QR code sticker designed specifically for cell phones. When a user taps or scans the sticker, they will be redirected to any website in the world that you choose. Plus, you can update your sticker anytime you want in just seconds. Learn more by visiting QRPop.net.
All right.
And then I'm going in the morning.
Yes. Okay. So hopefully everyone got that. And now let me go back here and show you. You should have really understood that. It was so simple, but I'm going to show you how you would go through and order.
Put my stuff in there. And order it up.
All right. Just a moment. All right, so it's really simple. You're gonna go to qrpop.net and click step 1 and just scroll down. And then you see there, shop now. Click shop now, and it's gonna take you out to the place where you can actually purchase it. You go through that process and then you click on, I'm not going to take you through all of this because we've all been there, right? I mean, you add the card. Maybe I'll take you because I want to show you here because we have a cool thing. If you want to help out a buddy, you can share your referral link and they can save 20%. So I'm going to show you where that is. See, limited time. So they will save 20%, but you got to make sure through this process that you check that you want an account. So I already had, oh, here we go. Create an account. So you need to create an account. If you try and share without that, it will redirect you to, hey, you got to create an account. But then after that, you can share social media, whatever it is, you'll get a personal link. And if someone makes a purchase, then we'll give you 20% of the first time purchase for them. And if and they will get 20% off. So this is such a hot thing. I mean, I wish everyone here knew how big the NFC sticker alone is, and it's limited. Now you have QR Pop that is not limited. It's the sticker and the QR code. So let me show you how you would actually adjust it. Another one of my favorite things is right here. I call him Micah Man. Okay, it's the contact app symbol, and you can see this here's little symbol radiating out because you're projecting your contact. But if you click on the Micah Man, it will take you to the login page. I'm already logged in, so it just took me here. So to adjust your QR Pop, throughout the process, it asks what link do you want it to go to. You share that link. To adjust your QR Pop, you simply click on QR Pop short link maker, and it'll already be here. It'll already be done. And your QR code that's on your QR Pop is also right here. So you're not limited to, oh, it's only there. Like you can put that QR code wherever you want. Just save it. And so that's pretty neat. You can copy that link now, and you can edit it by clicking the pencil right here. Click that pencil and go to where it says destination link, change the destination link, and you're golden. You hit save, and it's done. It's so simple that I wish I wish everyone could just trust the system, you know, that and the social contact card number. And this comes already set up. So that's golden. I'm going to give you another video here. I hope these can be heard. You know, QR.net. All right. Now these videos are hosted on my contact app. You can change the cover, you can have a slide, and you can even include YouTube video. The first video, and if you do like a selfie video, it will show on here in long, you know, what, vertical. It will show vertical. So that's pretty neat. All right, check this one out.
QR Pop. It's a sticker that goes on your cell phone, which combines NFC and QR code technology. QR Pop allows you to share virtually anything with anyone who taps or scans your unique QR Pop. You can update your QR Pop instantly online. With QR Pop, you can truly share anything with anyone. There is no limit. QRPop.net. It just works.
So I know now. Yeah. Good device. Okay. Technical difficulties could be over. So support at mycontactapp.net. By the way, as I mentioned, this is the first week of these things, but the flawlessness of my contact app use is undisputable. The use of my Zoom is still under construction, apparently. I have my Bluetooth on. And so note to self and to anyone else, if you have a Bluetooth, it messes with the sound. So, yep, I would suggest no one hook up the Bluetooth and then start Zooming. So if you can hear me now, Dominique, shoot me a text and let me know. Let's see. And so I went through a lot. I'm not sure how much was heard by you all, but I can guarantee you this. I'm sorry, and it will definitely be worth your time to continue to watch as I'm going to continue to get better and better. And I think what I'll do is actually have some team members on to try and help with that, make sure everything is a little smoother. I was trying to see if I could put it all on my shoulders, and then a couple of people got sick and stuff like that in the hospital, near death. That's life. But All right, folks, I'm going mycontactapp.net, and we are going to log in, or actually sign up. We're going to do this like a new user. And if anyone's out there wants to sign up, this is the process. All right. Oh, that button. Here we go. Buttons. Okay. So here we are, into the nuts and bolts, 8 o'clock. Okay. So you want to go to get your mica here, free. And this will go over some of the features of my contact app and the social contact card number. And then it's very, very simple. This is so simple to sign up. It's a little different if you click here, get your mica. This bar is on every mica. It's on everyone. So search we haven't talked about, but mica has its own like internal search that you can opt out of when you're building your card. This takes you to the main page, log in, and this is a referral. Basically, if somebody wants to get their own, they click this and they fill out the information, sends them a link, and then they fill out the link and they're done. And then you see in your dashboard that you got a referral and you get notification of it as well. So that's kind of nice. And of course you get paid if they purchase anything. So let's do it. Sorry for the scroll. There we go. It's right at the top. Get your free account. I'm gonna click that. You don't even have to leave the page. Just gotta be patient for it to load. So you can see it's quite expensive because it's free. Click the I agree. And all right. And password we will call. Don't worry. I am misspelling on purpose. Okay, so they match, right? Yep, okay. That's done. So then you could stay right there and log in if you wanted to, but I'm gonna go down here to the main page again because I want to log in with the full screen, because whatever you do there is going to stay like in that section. So let's put in John. All right, and password. I think that's the wrong password. I made it so unique. Okay, that's it. What? That's not it? Come on, don't do this to me. If that's the wrong password. Oh, hang on. If you have the wrong password, you can just do a forgot password. And oh my goodness, I have the wrong one. Okay, so I'm gonna go to mine. I'm not gonna go back through it. But that's it. Like, you're done. You log in. I just put in the wrong password because I made it so whatever. And having some complications today. But we'll log in to mine here. Careful now. You guys are gonna be seeing personal stuff. I'm putting out there on YouTube. What am I doing? We're going to create a contact card. Click that. So for some people, this might be really lucky. You're going to get to see some things that you wouldn't normally get to see, some features, availability. These are some of the features here. You can broadcast text messages to all your contacts. You can segment them to do a little bit to maybe, because your contacts you can put in categories. So you know, if you're doing an event, you can create a contact list just for that event so they get a different message. And if you want to send a broadcast, you can broadcast it to just those people. I have a teacher that uses this to keep up with her students. She has a mic, and I could show you this a little bit later. But anyway, flowing through, these are all the features just for the sake of time and not to be bouncing around. I'm just going to say there they are. The fly through, you got the SMS, emails can do that. Responder, so when someone texts, you get a special number. When someone texts that number, it can automatically respond by the date and follow up. Lots of really cool things. And then you have your IVR, so you can make broadcast messages to go out like a song. If you're an artist, you know, you can send all your contacts an MP3, or you know, people call you what are the robocalls? You can do robocalls. So I'm not suggesting robocalls. I'm just saying. All right. So after you click contact card, go down here to add new. For you, it will be a 100 credits, but every free account comes with 600 credits currently. So don't worry about it. It's covered. Click go. And here you are. This is your basic. It just really walks you through it. The tools here, don't sleep on the tools. See, here you have a couple of tidbits. See, social contact card script ideas, how to buy credits. Here's my favorite one. Where is it at? Right here. This color palette picker. Because you can upload an image and then you can click somewhere in the image and it will give you a color palette for that image, which means you can make everything on your mica look great, basically. If anyone's like, what did you just say? It gives you, like, in the world of a computer, this blue is not just blue. It actually has like codes that go with it. And you'll see that later. But we can get the exact color and match it up. So everything can look nice. If you had a picture in here, your bars here, the accordions we call them, can perfectly match your picture. So don't sleep on the tools. Of course, it's free. So we have a sponsors message that goes right here. You can actually pay to remove this. And you'll see that later. It's just $5 to remove it. Or you can replace it. It's up to you. And then, of course, all the good stuff that Mike is good for. This is the layout. This is how it looks. But all of this can be adjusted. This is the header. You got a video that goes in there, your profile picture, and self-explanatory. These accordions open and close, and you can put content in there. All right. So here we go. Basic setting. For the free ones, you only get one widget. It's going to be this V-card widget. All right, but we're going to go with this one. Why not? Because that has a lot. And then your profile name. The profile name is actually what's going to be. Let's see, I have one open. Yeah, sure. Your profile name is what comes after my contact app. So this profile name is QR Pop. All right. You might be, and mine is Chris Collins Sr. So if it's taken, it'll tell you, look. Uh-oh, wrong button. Windows, shortcuts. Not available, see? So we're gonna go with, is that taken? Oh, no. Yay, that's available. All right. So now that's going to be mycontactapp.net demo dude. Okay, this is kind of advanced here, but so simple. And then it's just one that'll be there. Mine is already done, but hold on, I'm gonna I'll go to this. This is what you're going to see if you get the free account. It'll be V-Card, Widget, and Business. All right. And just so it doesn't confuse anyone, I'll leave it at this. But believe me, my contact app does a lot. All right, now I'm going to close that. And all I have to put in to be done are the first lines. And this is the file name. So you see I have here, Chris contact card, like always include contact card at the end of it, because this is the file, the actual file that goes in someone's phone. So as they are, as someone is saving your information, the phone is going to give them a file. And most of us have seen this, you know, you download a PDF or some kind of document and it saves to your phone. Okay, that's what this is. This is the file. So I figure make sure it says contact card so that if they just come across the file, they're not like, what is this? And it says contact card. All right, that's all we need right now to make this thing official. We're going to save it. And what did I do? All right, now it has a search function because as you get lots of these, you may want them for multiple reasons, right? So you can search for it here. And let's see, there's demo dude. Boom. So this pencil is where you go to edit. This is where you go to clone it. Because, you know, personally, I might like my card and I want another one, but I want a different name, you know, different username, profile name. And maybe I just want to change a few things. I don't want to have to create a whole new card where I can clone it. So it's really nice. Trust me. That's more advanced stuff here. And then this is if you want to be seen in the Mica search. And we're going to say yes. But see, you can say no. Now, just because I said yes here doesn't mean nothing. You can still, and I got to search, you can still, per V card, you have to also say yes. And let's see, demo. Okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and create this. And basically think of it like a ladder. So this is my card, but I can have multiple what we call contact types on my card. So each of those contact types will deliver different information. Because some people are like, you know, I have 5 different businesses. Well, you can have 5 different contact types for those businesses. And when someone, you know, selects whatever that contact type is, so service guy, TP repairman, school teacher, family, friends, or you can select it and then you can share that contact type and it'll be all under here. That probably just confused a lot of people. So let's just keep going. All right, basic settings already done. And now we get into the really good stuff. Personal is here, that's already done. Organization, if you want to, we'll do qrpop.net. Now I look at not so much what these things say, but where it lands, where it's going to be shown. Because that's really, you know, it's about the eyes, right? So don't get overwhelmed with what it says. Job title. Oh yeah, I like this title. So no fax number. You can have a text button. So you want people to text, you can put that in. I use my social contact card number. So, you know, obviously then they get the text back and they can fill out the, you know, the form. All right. And to do it, because the number is programmable, hang on. Yeah, I was looking for something that I had already set, but I have this here, this press send, and I have it set up under autoresponder. So if someone uses this like keyword, you know, when they're like text eat to 58255. Well, it works just like that, but it's a 7-digit number that I have. This is my 7-digit number. And if you text this, you'll get some information back. And so when someone clicks on the text button on my card, which I will I'm going to show you. I haven't shown my card today. I don't think, right? When someone clicks on the text button, it'll automatically populate in their text with this press send. So I hope they just press send. I hope so. All right, and the next thing is the widget header. So I put in something to let people know, and I'm going to tell you what the header is in a minute. Like what? But I put in something to let people know what I'm doing. And here is the widget over here. Okay, still loading. Sorry. It will load up. My computer was not meant for all of this. It's like, whoa. Everyone needs a QR pop. Every doctor, office, like it's people, how many times do you hand out stuff, hand out the phone number? The doctor's like, oh, we have a patient portal. I don't know your patient portal. You need to build a contact app and put that patient portal in the link and identify it with the Black Book content system. And then I'll be clicking on the patient portal. But it's like a 20 character link, and that's another cool thing with QR Pop is it shortens the link. So you can have a really long link and it'll shorten it. I'm just waiting for my site to load before I continue. Here is that when you're done building your card, you can copy the link to your card. So you don't have to use like the web interface. If you're like, oh, I don't want to use the web, but you know what? You make one heck of a contact card. Cool. You want to use QR Pop? You don't want to use this My Contact app, Micah, you don't have to just use QR Pop. It's fine. Share your menu. You don't need to do all this. And if you just want to make a contact card, click here, you get the link and you share the link. And you can even shorten the link with the QR Pop short link maker. And you can keep track of how many times something was clicked, et cetera, et cetera. So this is my card coming in. And you can see here I have the text, right? They click that or automatic open text. And this is my widget. The widget is a critical part of it because you can embed this widget here anywhere, any website. You don't need to leave it on My Contact app. We can just take the widget and move it. All right. And this is the header. Now, right now, our header is quite blank. And these emojis, this is something that comes with the premium. But this is the header, and it's just blank normally. So what I did is add widget header information here. So then you can put whatever you want there and let people know. I just tell them, hey, this is only going to me, et cetera, et cetera. Another thing is, you don't want all of this to time out. So I like to save more frequently than not. So let's go ahead and do that. Before I save, I want you to see what it looks like now. So we open style settings. And in order to make this visible online, you have to click this. Otherwise, your website will redirect people to our Micah search page. All right, so now I want to see what it looks like. I'm going to click live preview and go over here and take a look at it. See what it looks like. Okay, that's it now. This is all default stuff. Everything to be replaced. There's a background there, but we're not going to wait for it. We're going to keep going. I'm going to save this. It's longer with me talking. I see some videos online with people. Man, they go through it. A lot of them are editing their videos and they just fly through it. But I could, if you know what you're doing, if you don't have to listen to one, you just walk through the steps. You click to open it, click to close it. Pretty simple. And then walk through. Profile is just that. Phone number, personal, etc. We're going to do phone number. Now, what's cool about this, anything on the top line shows on the web. It'll show here, right here on the web. But if you put it on the second line, it will only show in the file that people save to their phone. I want you to know that is important because I don't want to give certain information to people to overwhelm them at first, or maybe I don't want to give it to them if they're not going to take the time to save me to their contacts. So like my email, everything I hold back. Hey, if you don't want to save me to the contacts, you're not getting it. That's all I got. Save me to the contacts, you'll get my life story ish. All right. So another thing, you can leave it work home custom. This is what it's going to say in the phone. I like to make it a custom label and just say something like, I don't know. Well, they already know it's mine, right? So you can, oh, what is it? Mobile. There. I usually also use all caps just because it's me and it's a phone. And so that's it, mobile. You can keep adding as much as you want, label it as much as you want. Email address, same thing. I'm not even going to go through it, but I'll tell you this: most contact cards that anyone like building these, you're not going to be able to change this custom label. You're not going to have this robust system. You know, you could build a contact card on the iPhone. You can customize the label, and then when you share it to me, it may not be there anymore. At least on the web link. At least the web link. So here's the black book. We're not going to get into that now, but it's really easy. It just allows you to label. All right. So there's a website. You don't need to put www or http and none of that stuff if you don't want. And social media. These are the ones that we have the logos for. All right. And if it's there, I'm not going to go through how you get your social media link. Most people would know that, but I have and I will, but not now because our format was different. You can label this because you might have Facebook for personal, Facebook business. I definitely do capital here. And then you can click add more. Oh, let me go back. If we're using this here, any of these, you can change the color of that icon. That's pretty neat. So I can make a red Facebook or whatever color I want. Just click on it and do the color. Remember I told you about that site in the beginning, the colors? Well, here is where you would enter the code that they give you back. Like when you click on what color you want the code for, they'll give it to you and you put it in here. And that's how you get your stuff perfectly matching. Obviously not for everything, but definitely looks good when you can change the link. And here's how it looks on mine. See the WhatsApp? We know WhatsApp is green, but I made it red to match the flag. I like it. Now the TikTok I did not change because that is an icon that we do not have. But what you can do is add a custom icon. All these, this is all the same section, the social media section. And I can decide to show it online or not. In the B card, like the file or not. So I'm going to show you that. And I can upload my own image as you see here. So that's just flexibility. That's like unheard of. It's not that complicated. It's like at home, you can have your freezer downstairs or upstairs. You can have the two freezers, or you can have the refrigerator that has the freezer on the top and on the bottom, or on the left or on the right. Like it's just options. Don't be overwhelmed by the options. That's why I started out with the talk with Dominique, so everyone can understand like the value and went into the detail of what's so different. It is valuable. People don't delete their contacts nearly as much as they delete anything else on their phone. All right, moving along. So if I did Facebook again, I could do, I'll leave Facebook and whatever. Doesn't really matter, right? And then here's the label. So I'll say personal. And maybe I want to change the color because it is personal, right? So I don't know. What's it? Okay. All right. So that's it. One more. I'm going to show you the custom. So if you were to do custom, go to custom, and here it says add custom URL. Okay. So basically, this is saying what link do you want people to go to when they click on this custom thing? Well, that's the link I want them to go to. All right. What label do I want to say? Well, I say my Twitter. And now I need to add an icon. So here's how the icon works. You get the link, like the literal link from a website or wherever online. You need a link. So we have, let me go up here. We have the media library. And in the media library, you can search right here once you put it in, because when you put something in, let me see. Can't disclose too much, right? So once we put it in the system, you'll be able to click here and put a tag on it. So that way you can search just for the tag. And then you click here to get the link. And now it's copied to clipboard. So it's actually quite simple. I mean, to create a folder is simple. I didn't get to that because I have so many. Right there, create directory. Click that and you create the directory. All right. The accordions can get long, but you just close it up. So now I have the URL. I'm going to right click on the mouse and then paste it. All right. And here on the right, you have to decide if you want to show it online, show it in the contact card. For some things you might want to put online, but not in the contact card. It's just too much. In which case, leave that as hide, but this I'll click show. And this I'll show, and this I'll also include. Doesn't really matter. All right, close that up. And now we're to the main message. But again, I want to save. It can seem like, but I just like to do it instead of not and have all my work go away. Instant message, you know, in case you use those, there's some here. And hang on a second, let's save it. So with the faster computer and no zoom, you will be fine. It's actually just the zoom that slows it down tremendously. So save. All right. And you can see it coming along there, right? Let's take a look how it looks. Refresh that. Now this is your background that shows up on the PC. You'll notice that here. And it's going to load this thing. That shows on the PC. We can change the background. I even had, you can have moving images. So I had snow during the wintertime. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, you can change the background. You can change the transparency. So right now you'll see here, it's all white, of course, because it's loading, but the background is white. What I'm going to do later is change it to make it a little bit transparent, and it looks pretty cool, to tell you the truth. So you see it coming in. I'm going to go away and let it continue to do its thing here. All right. What else do we have? Go back to profile. Like technically this is done. Everything else is, when I say done, I mean, this is what our competitors have. There's no competitor. This is what digital business cards have. They have, you know, the contact phone number, email, website, some social media links, a custom one they don't have, but you know, they have the social media links, and a map. We have a map coming. They don't always have the text, the add to contacts. Not everyone has that, and they definitely don't have the reverse V card. Whatever is put here will come back in the reverse V card. Well, there's nothing here because this is a special one that I did. You saw mine. So I made this a little bit different, like shorter, for people that don't want anyone to fill out anything. They can just do this. They make a selection of business. It's going to automatically download to their device. This is checked. So as soon as they hit send, boom, it goes right to the device. So if you don't want their information and you don't care about their information, you just want them to get it, we can arrange yours to look like this. And this is an option here where they can leave a note to themselves, or you can have a preset message. You can make this, I have optional, so you can make it say whatever you want on both of these. So it's really, really flexible. You just have to put the time in and think like, what am I trying to do? Then it's very cool. All right, back to here. Main message. This is the core of it, right? Like the main page. And here you can put a picture, video, whatever you like. I'm actually just going to, I think, do some scribble. And for those that are watching that know about technical stuff, you can add a script in the header, which is pretty cool. All right. And That's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't want to confuse anyone. And here's where you add the notes to your B card. So put your notes in here. Always test your card and make sure that it works and that it saves. All right. If it doesn't, reach out to us, because it might be something simple like in here, you put a space too many times or the wrong character or something, and it will reject it. But this is where you put your notes. Remember that search engine thing. It's pretty cool. All right. If you want to, I'm going to minimize this. If you want your page to be password protected, you can make it password protected. There's an option that I'll show you later. And then here's where you do your settings, and you can have a custom cover for the password page. That's pretty cool too. Think more than a digital business card. The video and image section. So you can, your default profile image is here. You can change this, and this is what shows up right there online. All right, not a problem. This is what shows up in your contact card. You want them both to be square. And you can change that also. You just, where are we at? Here you go. You can change that too. All you have to do is activate the Black Book content delivery system. See, the most important information goes in the Black Book. So then we're gonna, let's see. Oh, and you can turn this on and off. So maybe I just don't want to show it at this point. I'll leave it. I'll come back later and turn it off. I'm not going to put a picture or anything. Banner. All right. So the banner can go on and off. A lot of these things at the top can go on and off. We needed that in order to be able to have you give a completely different look with just the click of a button. It really is a completely different look. So just to give you an idea, we're going to turn that on to hide and go back here and watch this go away up top. It just simply won't be there. It's magic. See, gone. Completely different look. You can also enter a URL. So if you have a picture and you want to use the URL of that picture, you can do that. Just literally put in the URL, Google, whatever. Or you, and which is why this media thing here, this media library is so cool, because you can, if you like to use a lot of the same pictures or something, you can put it in the media library and then just search for it with the tag. Oops. I didn't mean to do that one. And then boom, you got a whole bunch of this stuff showing up, right? So because it's there, I'll just click that, you tap it. Now I got that link. And then I can go down here and put in that link. This is for the video. And I can add, you only get one header, okay, at the top, just so you know. This is for the video. You get multiple videos, but if you're doing it by the link, you got to do one at a time. If you're doing it here by choosing a file, you can add multiple. And that's just basic. You click on it, you add a file. All right. Which maybe I'll add a file. You can also add YouTube video and playlist in your videos, which is pretty cool. We were gonna do video, right? You know what? Sure. Let's see. We'll go with that. It's so simple. It's gonna load up. And when it's done, I'm gonna hit save. And you're gonna see the video. Now, one thing that was really important to me is to have the ability to adjust your videos. And when I say adjust your video, I mean adjust the order. And so you can do that here. We're gonna sit. I don't think this went through. Oh, of course it didn't go through yet, but I just don't know if it's going to save both or just one. I click submit, which is see another reason why I was talking about saving more frequently. So let's see. I'm still loading. All right, back to profile. Like really, everyone, the card is done. I'm just at this point, I'm just beautifying it. So, like, imagine your card with, let's see, hang on. Imagine your card with just the basic stuff, like, because really, if we stopped, that's what you have is the basic stuff, just like all other digital business cards. But see, this is the search, right? So we can go in here and see any other demos hanging around. Somebody show me a demo. Okay, so let's see how that one looks. I'm showing you this because I want to show you like some contrast, if you will, just for a second to deviate. This is still like a basic thing. This is the header. There's the video slider. Here's your profile image, your name, title, organization. You can have a website put in here, your description, and then this will be a picture and such. And then, you know, a way for them to be able to get a hold of you. The map we'll get to in a second. QR code, they scan there, it takes you there. And like this is so simple to make. Let's go back to it. All right, so we've done all these steps. We're at past main message. Now we did that. Okay, we're gonna go back to the video profile. You saw we can change the banner image and video we changed, but I need to show it. See, it's on hide. So I'm gonna click show. And this one is also on hide. You can hide the video. I'm gonna click show. And here's the video. I'm gonna upload another one just because I want to show you how to actually move them around. And it actually doesn't even matter which one I upload. But I'm still looking, right? Of course I am. Okay. All right. Okay, so you can also change, while that's going, I'm going to show you this. You can change the cover. You click on the video, and then here you can change your cover. So if you shot a vertical video, you'll want a vertical cover. All right, it means you just want the cover to be like the same kind of ratio as the video that you have uploaded. And the first video, when someone taps it, will automatically fill the screen, which I personally like that feature, like boom, big screen. All right, so that's that. But again, now I want to save it because I want to show you how to move those videos around. And then we'll go do a little custom settings, if you will. Oh, where did I just go? Sorry. All right. You cannot change the dimensions here. So whatever like the dimension for your image is how it's going to end up looking. All right. This can even be not that, but here your title and description that can go away also. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to move the videos around because trust me, if you upload more than one video, you may come across a situation where you're gonna want to move them. You just don't like how it flows or something to that effect. So I'm gonna show you that right now. Okay. And see all the images are there on the image section. Like it's very logical. You open it up and so you got to open it though. And then you just click below the bar, right? And then move it to where you want it. I usually never go down. I usually like move it up. So that's how you move the videos around. All right, I just wanted to show you that feature. You saw that slide out, right? And move it under or over. And that's it. Once you resave, the numbers may change order. So I just moved the video order because I wanted it in a different order for whatever reason. Okay, so video, images, and adding the URL, the YouTube playlist is, you can add a playlist, man. I love that. Like, that's beyond digital business card. This is all free. All this stuff's free still. Like the social contact card number and the QR pop are the only things that cost money so far. And if you want to remove any of the sponsor's message, this is your map. If you're going to do the map, if you touch this, make sure you save first. As soon as you touch this, the page auto saves. Now, if I click this on, it will show online. So I'm going to click it on, and this is home. So it'll show home. If I do business, it'll show business. Maybe I don't want to show my home online. But again, if someone saves my contact information, they can have it. Okay, so I would turn this off and then just fill in the information. So what I'm saying is, if the information is filled in, it's going in their contact card. Now you just got to decide if you want to put the link on the web or not. All right, and one of my most favorite things, because it was just a bug for me to go to a website and I'm like, it seems like these people are still active, but then again, I don't know, maybe they're not. People do die, people get sick, whatever. People stop doing the business, but they let the website, continue to live, especially if it was a free website. So you just don't know. And in the world of digital business cards, so many people are giving free digital business cards. How do you know if that person's even still using it, if the information is up to date? This is how you know. You can show it right here. And this is why it's important that when you get started, you go to settings and you fill that information in, because if like the settings default, I don't know what it is, it's something crazy, right? But it's not where you live, most likely. But everything, all the timestamps for your contacts and stuff is going to show whatever the default is. You don't want that. I'm in Illinois. I don't want my settings to say California, and only you see that. Of course, we could see it with your permission, but we see what's in the shipping and stuff like that. But your contacts don't see that. So it's very useful. And only time I take it off is if I make an update, maybe in the middle of the night because I'm working, and then I might remove it, and then in the morning or something I'll put it back, because it's good for people to see. And it's another thing that you can just have in your toolbox to be able to turn on and off. So it's very, very useful. And you can see here we have it, right? Some people might find this and be like, really? Yeah, man, you pay attention. And I just updated for spring. See, you've got the nice spring, and it was snowflakes. So pretty cool there. All right, let's see where we're at. If you ever get a white screen or something like that, just hit refresh. If you need to hit back, it doesn't happen much. It happens in my browser. I really think I'm going to get a new one this spring. All right, so here we are. I'm going to change the background, but you can see it's really coming along. I mean, that's it. You put your personal info here, and remember I told you before, digital business cards, some people are just using pictures with links. So if you got a really nice picture and you want to use that, you can get rid of all this stuff and just put that really nice picture here, or put it right here. I have a client that got a graphic design photo of basically a flyer. Okay. And we put it right there. Made it clickable, blah, blah, blah. All right, we're going to add an accordion or two, and then we're going to wrap this portion up. And see, these are the accordions. So I'm going to show you how to add that. We like to have the social center here because you can actually embed a website inside of my contact app. So here you have different social media outlets. a form. See the widget I told you about? There's the widget. And reviews, testimonies about my contact app. Now, it's very, 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 very simple. I can go through and tell you this person here sells cannabis, real estate, books, chauffeur. I'm not sure about him. He's a handyman. He helps at a youth center or a mosque. They have a tea shop. I'm not sure about her, and he's a salesperson. And this person here said it really well. The site was scary at first, but once really looked at the directions, it was easy to navigate. So easy a 2-year-old could use it. Now this person had a stroke, so that's why you see a little choppiness in there. I had a chance to speak with Alberta. Great person, great lady. All right, let's go back over here and customize some more stuff. Hang on. All right, so but yeah, not much, not too much more than that. What you have to do is just do it. There's a getting started, there's a user guide, and you can contact support anytime. All right, it really, really is so simple. Accordion. So back in the profile, you can see everything is in the profile, and accordions right here. Skipped over that one. If you have words here, the accordion will show. But it won't open anything. So here I have words, but I have no information in the box, so it doesn't open. I gotta move you over here. See, there's nothing in the box. It won't open. It will just show this. Oops, we're gonna add another. You can keep adding accordions as much as you want. We're gonna add something else here, and then I'm gonna put whatever information I want here. And period. Right? So you just type away. You can add a picture. This is to add an image here. This is it's an editor. But one thing that people don't do, and they should, is know how to put your website in here. So, oh, I know I do. You got to put the HTTPS. It has to be TTPS, right, in order for this to work. And then your width, you want to have be 100%. Enable the scroll bar because it enables people to scroll through the website. If you don't enable the scroll bar, it's only going to show as much of the screen that you put here in pixels. I would usually start at like 1500 px lowercase, all right, and click OK. You see this box? That's it. Now, whatever I want, I can put above it. I just type words below it. However you want to do it. All right, we can change the color. I'm going to save this, and we can change the color of the accordions if we want it as well. So you'll see the accordion show up. We're going to do some customizations here, like that background, and we're going to make this a little transparent. But first, border and PC display, because that's you can. I'm not going to go into it now, but here you can turn the border on and off. This preset is advanced contact type, remember? So you can decide to show one contact type, or all if you have more than one. Mic search on and off, visible online, offline. Until you're done with your card, I say keep it off. All these buttons that I have on mine, to add the contacts, the share button, and text me, you can turn on and off, which is really cool because maybe I don't want to see the add to contacts. I'm not, I don't want to have that forced. So I can turn all this off, which means I could just make a nice web page. So it's really flexible. And here's where you turn off the title, like the name and everything. So we'll turn that off. I'm gonna add a QR code in, and we're gonna take a look at this border background. We're gonna choose a background. Here you actually have to upload the image. You can't put the URL. All right, so just any old picture is what I need at this point. Is there a picture there? Yeah. My 2 cents. And then apply. Now you can do color, pick your color, or photo. You can't do both. And you could do a GIF photo, GIF. All right, so that background should be changed. Bunch of changes. And the body image and color. Now this is the actual body. See, right now it's totally transparent. That's why we see the background. We're gonna do body image and color, and you can change the color, like the shade of your transparency. I think I'll go with that. And right now it's totally transparent. We're gonna throw a little shade on it. See, that's sweet, right? And apply that. So you can do this color thing or add an image. You can't do both. All right. And I'm just throwing stuff on there. I'm not trying to make necessarily the perfect card. I want you to see some of these features and just see how things come about. So see, there's the paintings now in the background. Go back here. All right. So what else can we do to this real quick before? Oh, the sponsor message and the accordion bar colors. Style settings. And you can change just the social area, text color. I'm gonna have to change the text color. I'm gonna go with just black. Right now it's like a default kind of gray, but I'm gonna do the black. It'll show up better with the new background I have. And I haven't mentioned it. I'm gonna mention it. Quick side note: you can track your opens, your B card opens right here, and you can put links in Mica using the black book. So when people click on a link, your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever link you have in there, you can see it. When someone downloads your card, you can see that, you can view it. If you use the link shortener that's like built into the contact card, I didn't talk about it, it'll show up here, and then we'll click and open. It's so flexible, and people that are watching on YouTube, I want you to keep in mind something. YouTube has turned into like super information warehouse, right? People just go to YouTube to learn stuff. Mica was built for people that don't want to build, and you can just walk through and like fill in the blanks, and it'll give you a decent formatted thing, and you can just click on and off, on and off. But for people that want to make money, you could charge someone. Learn how to use Mica. My contact that, charge somebody to make this. Charge a corporation to make multiples. Learn to use the cloning, and charge them, and then pay. If they don't want the sponsor message here, you charge them. Remove sponsor message. You can remove it. They can replace it. We're going to go with replace. We're going to pay and remove. Again, the pricing may be a little different on the free plan. And it tells you where you can edit it. Profile section. Right here, custom sponsor message on Mica web app. So, I like to show you. Take a look at it. It's going to be gone. So you see, I took away the title. Title's gone. So I just got my profile image. These are the little words that I put up there, right? I added like a little see-through thing, which is nice. It may not look the best because I wasn't shooting for beauty, but I just wanted you to see that it can be done. Now I'm going to take away some things in a moment. Here's my accordion. Nothing happens. This one opens. And there's Carmen's website. Right, that's her Mica actually, right inside of Mica. Never had to leave anywhere. So if you are a referring kind of person, you can have a Mica that goes out and says, my partners or referrals or whatever, and click, and then you can just have a bunch of accordions and label them. In the accordion, they could each have their own Mica, and people wouldn't have to go anywhere. There's so much that you can do. All right, let me go back here. But you can see how that changed. Now I'm going to change and there was no sponsor message. So I'm just showing you something there. I'm going to save that and then change the accordion colors and take away the profile picture, I think, too. Take away all that. So I am a fan of black. I just am for accordion colors. And right now it's just so fast. But you saw how we did the colors before. This is where I would take these pennies maybe and put them in that other website, Colors, and then copy that copper and maybe make my buttons the same color as the copper. Just a thought. I'm going to take away my profile image. What I've done in some of mine is take away my profile image and then upload an image because I don't want it in a circle. I just don't want it looking that way. Like, I don't want it to be that way. This is my internet contact address hub, and I would like it to look like it. So, instead of just a bunch of templates, which is okay, but we basically gave you a template, and you can just on and off to create hundreds of templates. So now that's gone, and you see the accordions change colors, and we have an image gallery. That same thing here. You got to put something here, and then you can put stuff in the beginning. You can upload an image through a URL, or you can upload multiple images here. I'm just going to do one real quick. All right, and hit the save button. What else were we going to do? Oh, yes, I'm going to take away a couple of things before we take another look at it. So I don't like this here personally. Real quick, I'm going to remove that, and then I think we're done. All right, we're coming up on 9 o'clock. I'll see if anyone has questions. Feel free to reach out, support at mycontactapp.net. Go to images, banner. I want to hide that. It's too much, but I do want to show the video. Okay. And I do want this to be seen. Okay, folks, I think that may just do it for the customization right now, so you're not overwhelmed, and we're on the time. Oh, the footer. Let me change the footer too, because that makes a difference. The footer is down here, and you can change that up, but be alert, you cannot change these colors. So make sure your footer falls in line with that. Now I'm going to change the color to something a little different. All right, so this weekend I am going to totally overhaul my zoomage and make sure that we're really smooth next week. But I'm really pleased with the feedback that we've gotten. People are getting to understand the value of this. It's not complicated. I think I'm going to chop up the sections as well, and maybe do some things during the day, like just a short 15-minute overview during the day on my contact app, and 15 minutes on QR Pop, and just leave it at that. And then maybe make it a little more intense in the evening. I don't know. We're going to have a meeting and talk about it. So anyway, here's the footer. And I think my computer is stuck deciding if it wants to change the footer color, but you can see that I want to change the color. So let me go back. And okay, it's changed. Now the footer's black too. And I think we are about done. Let's watch it transform. I was going to make the footer this color because it would look cool, but whatever. Here we go. Refresh. And looks different. I will say I can't let that go. I have to make one more adjustment. I just do. It's not hard. None of this is hard. It doesn't take long. Like, all you got to do is know what you want to do. If you walk out of the house, you ever walk out of the house and don't know where you're going? Did it take you a while to get there? Listen to that. Did you ever walk out of the house and not know where you were going? Did it take you a while to get there? Of course. Once you know where you're going, it's a lot easier. It's like for some reason things take longer to get somewhere. Like, when you're leaving to go to the destination, it seems like forever sometimes to get there. But once you're like coming home, it's quick. All right. So I changed it up. And yeah. So that's about it. You get the gist. I can change this to white. I can change the text color. I think I'll change the text color because I haven't touched that. I'd like for you to see that. And then we'll stop. Let's see. Copper. I'm changing two things now. Now I'm messing around. This is the social area. So for the creatives, totally cool. For people that don't want to deal with all this, none of that, get your son to build it for you. Like that's why in the beginning, you just build the card and share the link because it does so much. Learn how to build the card so you can be putting content in there. And I didn't show you today my contact app, but my face rotates. It's really pretty cool. Like a rotating face, yes, rotating face in the phone. Well, that's something that only we can do. Patent pending. All right. I think I just made it uglier, but I showed you some of the flexibility here, right? So change the social area. The words are white now here. See? So flexible, but here I can still see through. So like you're creative, man. This is all you. All right. To get my contact app, if someone invited you on today, go to their contact app, click down here, fill this in. You'll get a text and you'll get an email, right? How you heard about us or whatever you might want to, say. And then when you get the text, either one, text, email, click on the link, and then you just set up your username, login, and such. It's so simple. All right, and of course, all these links work. This opens Google Maps right there on the screen. And this can be customized, like all of that can be totally customized. Open, close, boom. And your photo gallery. You can have multiple. So that's my contact app. If you do a border, your background shows as the border. So please be aware of that. And the border option is right here. So you can do border on and off. Online on the PC, you won't know a difference, but on your mobile, you will be able to tell a difference. And then, yeah, I didn't cover that. I'll cover this real quick. This is your short link. This is your actual code. This here is encoded, which means no one will know your website address. They won't see Demo Dude. They'll just see this and they won't see Demo Dude at all. This is embedded. Oh, I got a lead on this Sunday. This means you can take your contact app and put it inside of another website by copying that code. So someone asked that about a digital business card online. Can I put it in my website? Can I embed it? And it's like, no, you have to go third party and all this other stuff. But right here, it's already done. Just copy that link. Okay, I think we covered lots of good stuff. Here's where you turn your password page on and off. And yeah, we pretty much cover all these things now. I don't want to confuse you, and we're on the time. So I don't see any particular questions. These again are your tools. I will show you the share feature on the app. If you want to share it, click share. Brings up all these. You can share SMS, so open your SMS app. All of these. This is the link. You recognize those icons. Click plus, and you'll get a lot more. And you can share that route. Of course, you just give people your social contact card number. That works too. Or use the QR pop. Not too many ways to share. My name is Christopher. I appreciate your patience today and your enthusiasm. Reach out to me. Let me know. Good, bad, the ugly. There's some people out there. You can run tailspins around me with Zoom and online. Don't judge the messenger by the message. if you know, today was a little choppy, but the app is fabulous. Okay, that's the focus. And it's the contactless app. That's what I call it, my contact app. The appless app, because you really don't have an app. But by being able to put content in the contacts, you're on the money. Let me show you this last thing. This was you ever been on a call where someone's like, one more thing, this last thing? I have to show you this. So we talked about it. The reverse V card here. Here it is. So you see, this is my friend. He's crazy. And he had that picture. You know what I told him? I can't be looking at that picture all the time, man. I can't be looking at that. So we can turn it on and off. And you don't have to see it. The reverse V card, hang on. You can search through all of these. You have multiple, you can add them manually too. You can upload CSV, download. So those that are using this for free, you can export. And then if you click on this here, you'll see add to contacts. It'll automatically start downloading. Or I can copy the link. This just gives you other fields. And here I can edit the contact. So if there's notes or something, if anyone left a comment, it would be under the comment section here. But no comment. And you know, one thing that doesn't freak me out about live or YouTube and like, oh, someone saw this information. Hey, it's because really we live in a world of everything's open. You know my name, you see my mic, you can find me if you want to, but you're going to find what the web decides to give you, unless you go to my Mica. It's your contacts. Shouldn't you decide what they know about you? It's just that simple. I can't show you the settings because this is my account, but everything is so smooth. Here's the user guide. We try to use my contact app to build everything, and I promise you I actually will leave on the user guide, but I want you to understand the simplicity of getting this done. One person told me they don't like doing all that setting up online for profiles and stuff, but they do it because the machine just walks them through it, like drags them. Okay, next do this. Okay, next do that. Well, our new platform will do that. It's so nice, but this one doesn't. Is it worth you just clicking tutorials and then reading instead of having some robot saying click tutorial? Yes, it's totally worth it. You open it up and here's the playlist. And it's all there. Well, not all of it, but enough of it. This is what you need to set up your Mica. That's it. Like just click on it. And you can see, you know, other examples and designs. Like there's some really cool ones that we've done. This guy's a DJ. His picture moves also, like turntable moving back and forth in the phone. And if I can get my phone to link up really quick, I will show you. If I cannot, and then we will be done. Let's see, because I'm not gonna ask anyone to stay, but we did make it to 9:15. So Sunday after, we're gonna have a little meeting tomorrow, you know, with corporate, and see Sunday if we'll keep the same format or not. But we're gonna be here. That part is for sure. And gonna actually this week, you didn't see this published. Well, you didn't see it published on our website, but you will see it published on our website soon once we like iron out the format. Nope. Okay, Zoom said no. So we are going to log off now. I appreciate it. Oh, come on, let's go on. Why am I getting feedback?